rolling in. I don't want to miss this story. Pull up actionforliberty.com. This is a story we wrote over the weekend. Fauci actually admitted social distancing wasn't based on science. If you scroll down here, this is a crazy story, by the way. So he had some private testimony. Is that the term they use? Private testimony or testimony behind the...
Closed door.
Yeah, closed door testimony with Congress. And according to Wall Street Journal, Fauci stated that the social distancing rule sort of just appeared without solid scientific basis, which, by the way, we all knew. But now he's admitting to it.
I thought we were following the science. Now we weren't following the science?
You know, you just
Cannot
think the
believe
guy
that.
should be thrown in jail for the things he lied about, right?
I found
Which
a typo.
What's that?
I found a typo.
Don't say that. You know,
See if you guys can find it. It's a fun little word search.
Well, okay. So I had a typo. Whatever. I don't get every one of my articles edited. Sorry. Look at this. Do you remember this event? And there's many events like this, but this is like an event Joe Biden's speaking at.
That is insane.
I know. It
Incredibly
is
stupid.
absolutely ridiculous. And I bet those people sitting there just think this is normal. Like, I'm being
so
safe.
crazy.
They're insane.
And remember, as Michael Osterholm, the lead epidemiologist at the University of Minnesota, who said cloth masks do not work, right?
Yeah.
They do not work. So, you know, not only is social distancing, anti-science, or cloth masks, but we were reporting initially on Saturday, we were hearing some medical facilities going to masking. Go back to actionforliberty.com there for me, Dawson. And then we just published this article today. Scroll down. This is the mask mandate brought back to Children's Minnesota Hospital. And so they're masking, they got a new guideline. Okay, this was just released as of January 5th. And it's going to take effect tomorrow, which is January 16th. It says masks are strongly recommended when inside a Children's Minnesota facility for parents, legal guardians, visitors, employees, volunteers, students, staff, and contractors. By the way, I don't believe for a second it's not going to be mandated for staff. Patients older than 2 years old, masking is strongly recommended when outside the patient's room. And then masks need to be worn, so this is the mandate, in situations such as, ready for this? Masks are required for all patient care interactions, meaning the parent, legal guardian, and the patient are required to wear a mask when meeting with a provider. And the provider will also be masked. You know, like basically, unless you're going to the cafeteria or you're maybe in the waiting room, which I still bet they're going to force it, you got to wear a mask at Children's Museum.
Cindy
Minnesota.
Lou says Alina is requiring their employees to mask starting tomorrow too.
Okay, and see, that's what I didn't have their
That
policy,
sucks.
but we're hearing that many different facilities. So once again, do masks work or do they not work? They do not work. We know they don't work. What the hell is the point in a masking guideline? It's a lie. All these things are lies, and they're just instituting it again. And honestly, if I look at this, I go, hey, there's a good chance they're going to do this again in public places, certainly government buildings.